Today we're going to be talking about lead generation strategies for local businesses. I'm joined with James and we deal with a lot of businesses that struggle with lead generation. So in this video, we're going to go over a load of different tactics that you can apply to your business to start generating your leads. So take the wheel.
Yeah, so I think the first strategy I'm going to touch upon is the map listing. So Google Business Profiles. There's so many different things. You can do a whole video just on how to rank a GMB or a Google Business Profile, from reviews, from posts, from photos, and from just generating kind of traction on the Google map listing. I think what's one of the biggest things, especially if someone's typing in service in location, the Google map pack normally shows up at the top. I think trying to get rankings in that free pack is very important. It gets a lot of inquiries and a lot of telephone calls. So that's the first thing I would be trying to do to generate leads for a local business.
Yeah, so I'm going to kind of add to that one and say like local SEO. So like trying to rank local landing pages for your area. So for example, plumbers in Bolton or lawyers in Manchester. So a lot of people, they only focus on one or the other. So they might only just try and rank their Google Business Profile, or they only try and rank their website. I recommend doing both because it's kind of like a double whammy. If somebody's just searching on their phone, they might end up contacting you and speaking to one of your sales staff. Or if somebody's on their desktop, for example, or on their computer, there's a good chance that your website will actually show up as well. So try and optimize for both.
Yeah, for sure. And one complements the other. The better the website ranks, the better the Google Business Profile map listing generally starts to rank as well. So I'll kind of throw a quite, it's the same kind of approach where you're going after plumbers in Bolton or plumbers in Manchester, but doing it via paid ads. So doing PPC AdWords and going after those same terms, but via paid ads, which get you straight to the top of Google search or Bing ads even, and gets you straight to the top of the Bing ads or straight to the top of the Google ads, and you're able to generate leads the same day. It's a lot more costly than what SEO would be in the fact of generating those leads, but it's instant. You can generate leads the same day. So running PPC campaigns for localized terms.
Yeah. So the next strategy that I would be using would be paid social ads. So like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or some people even call them like meta ads. Now, if you're going to be doing SEO or PPC, I highly recommend doing Facebook ads, at least like even retargeting, for example, because if somebody's visited your website, they might not have inquired with you. So the next time they load up Facebook or Instagram, they're going to see an ad of your business and it might remind them to be like, oh yeah, I did need that solar panel, or oh yeah, I didn't actually book in for that dentistry appointment, or whatever the case may be. So just by doing some simple retargeting, which is like maybe it takes a couple hours to set up on Facebook ads, you can watch a couple videos to actually do it. It will massively increase your conversion rate, like literally overnight.
Yeah, for sure. And then I'm going to throw one that's offline, it's basically not digital marketing, traditional marketing. So you can run radio ads in a specific area or billboard ads in a specific area. It can be very costly. You've got to be very careful with what you're doing. But in certain areas, you can get some great deals on billboard advertising or on radio advertising in a specific area. So it does still work. Even lumpy mail and leaflet drops can still work for local. It's old school marketing, and I'm a big believer that you should be putting majority of your budgets nowadays in Google search and digital marketing. But lumpy mail, like billboard advertising and radio ads for certain industries and in certain locations can still work.
Yeah. My next strategy would be setting up a referrals program. So many companies just don't do it. And they always say, like, for example, oh yeah, I provide the best solar panels in the UK. I'm the best at it. And if you are typically the best at it, and if you do a really good service, your customers would recommend you to their friends and family and stuff. So it's literally just a no-brainer. I think the best strategy for a referral system to be working very well is actually incentivizing people. So don't think that people will recommend you to their friends if for free. Some might, but if you can incentivize them and say like, hey, we can give you like some Amazon vouchers or something along those lines, then it will definitely work out in your favor.
Yeah, for sure. And then I've saved the best till last. I love doing this for a lot of different companies that I own myself, construction companies and fencing companies and stuff like that. And that's actually leveraging lead generation companies. So lead generation companies, like I own one which is called FatRank. If anyone's interested in a commission-based lead generation service, head on over to fatrank.com. But generally speaking, what a lead generation company are good at doing is generating your leads that convert. If those leads stop converting, you stop paying that lead generation company. So it's in their interest to make certain they're generating your volume of leads, but also that's converting. And sometimes being able to leverage a third party company to generate you those leads and being able to track your KPIs to make certain that you're making a profit on them. You can go out to 2 or 3 different lead generation companies and have all of them generating your leads, but just make certain you are tracking the KPIs to see which one is giving you the highest return on investment. And if you get a positive ROAS, return on ad spend, of what you're doing with that lead generation company, then scale it to the moon. Again, head on over to fatrank.com and fill it in. It's a no risk supply of inquiries if you are approved for a local business looking to generate leads.
And that is our video on how to generate more leads for your local business. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. Thanks for watching.